So, I'm confused. Isn't this supposed to be the next Avengers-like franchise? The big meeting of all the biggest DC superheroes to fight some mysterious villain and save the world? Technically it is, but shouldn't it feel like an epic level event? Because this doesn't feel like anything special. It all feels very been there, done that. The whole story revolves around Steppenwolf coming to Earth in search of all 3 mother boxes. Earth is now considered vulnerable because of the death of Superman. Now that begs the question, why didn't he make his move for the MacGuffin boxes before Superman was on Earth? The boxes have been here for many millennia. I think it's safe to say Superman hasn't. Maybe I'm just using too much logic. Maybe I just need to turn off my brain and enjoy the action. Except the action scenes are all unremarkable. The editing makes a lot of the action feel disjointed. There are cool moments, but overall, I can't point to a single action moment and say, that was cool. Actually, that goes for the whole movie as well. Despite the fact that all the characters are noteworthy, they don't feel fully fleshed out. The Flash is fun, but he's just overblown comic relief. Every scene with him is a joke. He doesn't get a single moment to be normal.
Do you really think that...
Oh wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
Aquaman is there, says some things meant to sound cool, and that's about it. He gets a decent moment of honesty, but doesn't feel earned. Cyborg just mopes around and nothing else. Wonder Woman and Batman are the most well-rounded of the bunch. We get to see them deal with the leadership roles in the Justice League. Unfortunately, that seems to go nowhere at the end. The movie also features some of the most obvious CGI in a big budget movie I've seen in a while. Computer effects were surprisingly awful. Cyborg looks pretty bad. The CGI to cover Henry Cavill's mustache for the reshoots were very noticeable, and Steppenwolf was completely unremarkable. That's not just visually. As a comic book villain in a major movie, Steppenwolf has about the same impact as Malekith in Thor: The Dark World. Justice League isn't an awful experience. I enjoyed it enough when I was in my seat, but now a few hours later, I find almost none of it has stayed with me in any way. If you're super excited to see a crappy version of the Avengers, then this movie is for you. Everyone else will have more fun at Thor: Ragnarok.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.